It is Tuesday, and Tuesday means it is the saltiest day of the week, or at least one of many salty days. At least one of two. What's up, Real Mike? How are you doing? I'm not gonna say your full name since it's a troll name. I like the dancing cats though. Hope y'all having a good day. I think I finally am not gonna have a bonus gig that I have to stop my stream early for today like I did yesterday, so that's good. But Tuesday means we're playing FTL Hard on No Pause, and we are streaking. It's time to go streaking. So we currently have a streak of 10, and our last ship was the Zoltan C, another one I'm really happy to get out of the way. Always good to get that one down. Got a lot of bad ships out the streak. We have a number of them. We haven't done Stealth B and Fed C yet. I think those are probably the two worst. Hey, Tater with the 5 months. Thank you. It's a very important tip for FTL win streaks, which you can confirm from recent experience. If you have to play Stealth B late on a streak, don't make 49 scrap in Sector 1, you will lose. Oh, that sucks, Sleeping Dragon. Who knows, maybe I'll get the chance to test your hypothesis and tip today, because I have not played Stealth B yet. So here we go, my friends. We're going to random see what our first ship of the day is. 3, 2, 1, and random. Kestrel A. I have not done any of the Kestrels. Alright, well, if you want vanilla flavor, today is the day for vanilla flavor. I'm pretty sure I have some human requests here. Elegy wanted to be a human pilot, so let's get Elegy here. It is a human ship. Already weak, but you know what? We do what we have to around here. That wanted to be a non-human. S-Dog, I think was the name, wanted to be another human. S-Dog, and Mr. Billingsworth. Mr. Billingsworth. I love this name. Feels like, oh, I can't, okay, if I don't put a space, I can do that. Feels like a name that could be somebody's butler, or somebody who has a butler. Hello, Mr. Billingsworth. Did you get the door for me? Yes, yes, of course, Mr. Billingsworth. Right away, Mr. Billingsworth. Alright, this ship is, this ship, I don't even have to say anything about this ship, right? Just vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. Burst Laser 2 starts off with 3 humans. Let's go. Do I want to OMD on this ship? The venting's pretty good. I don't think I need to OMD. Well, there's both of my stores, so I guess we don't have to get a store this sector. Just win with this ship. Just win, I know, right? What's up, Dark Fawful? Good luck on your runs. I appreciate that. No Twitch requests for names currently. Thank you, Burger. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're not properly equipped to do that. I do want all 3 nebula jumps. I have a feeling, even if I get something to sell, I could go 1, 2, 3, and if I get something, I could go there, I guess. He will now be known as Mr. Billin, which sounds like a rapper. There you go. Oh, goodness. Does this guy have enough power for all his shit? Yes, I think he does. Okay, he doesn't. He has the same enough power as what we have. Okay, we did dodge 1, and we did get his missile offline. That's good. Alright, let's get this offline next. We can get some shields down. Thankfully, he didn't hit our weapons. Like maybe I'm hearing a fire, but I'm not sure. Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you! Yes, I agree, Pastor Rand, I agree. But wait, that's our own missile, so it's okay, it's okay. Alright, use one more missile to not take a missile.
Fuck
Maybe I
you,
saved that,
FTL.
saved
Fucking
that
hell, man.
Okay. Alright, Pastor Rand, settle down. It's your own missile. Goodness. Double-digit streak, nice. We are at 10, yes. There's a lot of humans to vent on our ship. There really are a lot of humans to vent on our ship. You ain't lying. You ain't just whistling Dixie. Alright, here we go. Have you ever heard of the tax collector who became a knight? His name was Surcharge. No, I haven't heard of that guy. Now I have. Great name. Running away with a missile and cloaking. Go F yourself, FTL. By the way. Don't hit my weapons, don't hit my weapons. Okay. Okay, alright, weapons are down.
God damn this fucking game, man.
I agree, Pastor Rand, I agree. Alright, oh, that's a breach. And I have no O2. Okay, let's not lose crew here. Alright, we need to fix that. Okay. We have enough to get shield value point, which is probably what I will do next. Okay. Rand 117 already going off. I know that Rand 117 can't control his outbursts of anger and expletive. I guess I don't know. I mean, should I go ahead and get shield value? I mean, I'm never going to the store, right? What if I get something here to sell and there's a flak there? I'm gonna do one more jump, not get shield value, and hope it doesn't come back to bite me. Oh, it's manly search. Think we can close out the donation goal this stream? I'd love to. That'd be great. That would be great. Although I kind of need to put that I have a stretch goal that I hope gets me paid, but I don't know. I might not do that. I kind of, as long as we get the minimum, I'm good. Send in Mr. Billin. So this is a 1 in 4 to lose crew, and it's guaranteed you gain stuff. Is it worth risking a human for guaranteed stuff? Raising the question, why did you choose the name Rand 118? Rand is a name I use a lot because of Rand al'Thor from the Wheel of Time book series, and 118 is just numbers because I've always used numbers because Rand is always taken. At worst, we lose a human, go for it. Yeah, I kind of send them all in. They're all humans. Yeah, you volunteer as tribute, taters. All right, all right. Well, everybody's already been renamed, so I'm gonna go for this. Okay, that's worth. That's absolutely worth. Let's see where the breach is. There it is. That is absolutely worth. And then we go to the store and sell the battery charger. Whew. That's kind of ideal right there. Only thing that could have been maybe better is we get a weapon or a free crew or something, but that's freaking good, especially when we have a store. Do I go to both stores? Let's just go to one store. Oh, we got 8 missiles too. I didn't even notice that. You're right. All right, what do we got here? No flak ones. There's a small bomb. I feel like buying a small bomb, not that good. I could buy a whole beam, but I kind of just want to get second shield with no, like, S-tier weapons. I guess you could argue small bomb's really good. What's up, Mike? Hope I have good runs. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well. Feels like it could snowball if we lose crew. It's a cool mod that shows the future rebel fleet jumps, not just the next one. Yep, called Extended Pursuit Indicator. Highly recommended. On to the next store. Well, I'd have to backtrack, and I'm not backtracking. And actually, I can't backtrack because I didn't go to the other one. So I'm just getting second shield. We have enough weapons for now. The starting weapons on this ship easily get you through Sector 2 and 3, usually. No, I went to the second store because I didn't want to check 2 stores. Maybe I should have, but basically I wanted to do what I did, which was check for good stuff at one store, and if they didn't have any good stuff, just get my second shield, because that's really the preference. Alright, so we can train here, and I can give you all a bit of a story time. Maybe I'll even cross-train, not that I care that much about cross-training my humans, but... Alright, enable speed hack, 99, apply... That reward you got from the plasma storm was really good. You got high scrap because it was 6% item roll. Nice. So, story time. So I'll just tell you all, I don't really have a great story, but for those who were in the stream yesterday know that I had to end the stream early because I got a text about one of our other tenors feeling sick. So I went to cover a gig. It was a 2.5 hour gig that I think we got paid for 3 hours, and we probably sang for less than an hour. It was actually a pretty darn good gig. What I will say is part of the reason we didn't sing so much is because we had somebody leading around to where we were singing, and most of the time instead of singing we were walking because it was at this like downtown Christmas party type thing in Grapevine Mills, Texas. And basically their Main Street of their historic downtown is already in full Christmas mode. What day is it? November 21st. They have, you know, lights up. They have all the decorations. It's pretty crazy. They are early into the Christmas mode. But it was a good gig. We sang on stage for a little bit. We sang at the cross street of Main Street and a bunch of other streets, and all this stuff. So it's a pretty interesting gig. Anything for the gifted sub, anonymous gifter? Less nice walking sucks. Yeah, my feet were a little tired after it, but if it means I get paid for a 3-hour gig for singing less than an hour, I'll take it. Alright, so now we want to crew kill this if we can. Can we? I think we need to... If I shoot O2, the engine's gonna repair it, right? I think what I need to do is hit this twice. That pulls the NG. And then hope this is level 1 and hit it once. Okay, well that did not work out. Well, shnikes. I don't think this works now. With that dodge there, that screwed us. Yeah, we're not crew killing this now. Damn. Getting paid is getting paid. Getting paid is getting paid. I agree. I agree with that statement. Truer words have never been spoken. Getting paid is getting paid. And speaking of texts, I got another request for gig. Alright, I'll check that in on the break. At least that's not for today. I guess I can weapon training by firing once a couple times. I'm not really patient enough to do that. We'll probably get another chance to weapon train. Right idea though, enemy just doesn't have much hole to play with. Not much hole to play with, and too good at dodges. Makes for us unable to get the crew kill, sadly. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I'm gonna buy 1 power, and now we're saving for hacking. Now I can move power from O2 to engines, and I don't have to depower any of my weapons to have all my dodge. Okay. Alright, how many jumps? We have 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. I've already seen 2 stores, so we don't see any more stores this sector. Okay, well at least it's not free bordered with solar flare, at least. And let's prevent some rooms. Okay. Nice, okay. What's up, PPR Light? How are you doing, my friend? Alright, one more if they don't dodge anything. One more kills him. And maybe there's a chance we get out before solar flare? Nah. Damn. Will they get that out in time? Oh, Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, whatever. This fucking game, man, I swear. The fire instantly spreads twice while I have 2 fucking humans fighting it. Fuck you, FTL. I want to fix this before I leave. Okay. Oh, goddamn fire mechanics in this game. You got 2 free tickets to Six Flags, so you're doing pretty well. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Been a while since I've been to Six Flags. Last time I went to Six Flags was like my birthday party when I was like 38 or something. It's been many years. Hope you have a good time. Which Six Flags? Is it the over Texas, or are you somewhere else in the US? Okay, that's a missile. I only need a single shield. We'll fix our other crap after this fight.
Fuck you.
Alright, we got our missile off at least.
FTL.
F you. Go off yourself. F-bomb right into F-bomb. Nice, nice. That was absurd fire spread. Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. Spread faster because doors were open, but yeah, that was pretty quick. Six Flags is a roller coaster place. Yeah, it's like Disneyland without With more free weapon. With more focus on rides than on ambiance and special characters and stuff. The Six Flags franchise uses the Looney Tunes as their characters. So like they'll have videos with, you know, the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote and who are the other Looney Tunes? Bugs Bunny and that kind of stuff. At least it is in Texas one. I assume it is elsewhere. Let's see here. Am I going to use that? Take me 85 scrap plus power to use that plus burst laser. So right now it's just kind of a worse burst laser 2 at the moment. I don't know if I'll use that anytime soon. You're in California. Close to Six Flags is Magic Mountain. Yeah, I remember going to Magic Mountain as a kid. I loved Magic Mountain. I grew up in California, so I definitely remember that. I'm going to do this. Alright. I'm not sure that that's a great deal, but if I never run out of missiles, that's probably worth. Six Flags. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, do, 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 do. Oh, wait. Doot, 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 doot. Was there a Six Flags commercial with that one, techno song from the 90s? Six Flags in DC has DC theming, too. Oh, that's true. It has, like, Batman rides and Mr. Freeze and Joker and that kind of stuff. That's right. I forgot about that. What's up, Shogi? Ignore. That's a Tark. I could lose his crew. I think the closest you have to that over, I assume you're in UK, right? Is Alton Towers. No tie-ins with any single characters, just roller coaster, roller coaster, coaster. Okay. Bill, we're referencing the dancing old man in front of the bus. Yeah, which is the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, we like to party. Was it that song or was it a different song? I do remember that. I forgot about that commercial. What you talking about that does remind me about that commercial. I completely forgot about that. The man in front of the bus. I always found that old man in front of a bus that takes everybody to Six Flags really creepy. Wasn't it the We Like to Party song by, yeah, Venga Boys? Is that right? Yeah. Hey, Flurchin, thank you for the 44 months. Appreciate that. Crazy grandpa. And what's crazy about it is this guy, it's probably this guy in his like 30s in bad makeup to make him look like a grandpa, dancing around. It's like, don't pretend to be a grandpa. That's just weird. Just a weird guy in makeup taking everybody to Six Flags in his creepy old van. Is that the YouTube video of it? There you go. Everybody can see this commercial. 2004. You can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just makeup. It's not actually an old man, which makes it way creepier. Alright, demand the surrender of their goods. He's got a flak, and he's running away. Okay, thank you for all the bits. Wow. 500 bits. Okay. Okay, didn't hit my weapons good. That did not pull the pilot. Let's use one more missile to pull the pilot. Please actually hit, though. That pulls pilot. Perfect. Now we're good. We should be good. You like to think that the Six Flags guy is a psychopomp. Divine figure who ushers the dead through the afterlife. Yeah, that's way less creepy than weird old guy who's not actually an old guy. Wow, what a crappy reward for running away. Apparently they ran out of old man actors at the time. Well, maybe they ran out of old man actors who could do the crazy movements that guy does. Just dancing around. No spry old guys came to the audition process. You're here, what did I miss? Check the bond. You always thought the old man makeup is Prometheus. In Prometheus to be really weird. I don't think I know that. Zoltan controlled or Mantis controlled. These are kind of two of the worst options. Reminds me of Johnny Knoxville from Jackass in the old man makeup. Okay. Gosh. So there wouldn't be any Zoltan bomber, energy bombers, but there would be Zoltan border police potentially. I want a store with hacking. I think I'm gonna go up. I think I'm gonna go Mantis. That's an Alien prequel thing. Okay. Want to go to Six Flags, kids? Yeah, I know. It's like the man with the van trying to get kids to come in with candy or something. In the context of commercial could mean everyone who starts dancing is actually convulsing, then be ushered on the bus. Okay. I'm gonna go Mantis here. It's probably easier to put makeup on a young man than to find an old man who can move like a young man. It probably is. Probably is. Alright, well there's only one guaranteed store. So our goal is to find hacking or a weapon upgrade in this sector. Thank you for the 300 bits, Night of Ren. This is the first stream you can watch in full. Well, welcome. Glad you could make it to the whole stream. Did I end up watching that Christopher Walken video from last Thursday? I did. I did. That was pretty funny. He's, your bananas. Why do I have to wait for the bananas to ripen at my own house? That was really ridiculous. And scene. That was really funny. It's quite good. You do have a load of Nick's nuts. I am a fan of mixed nuts. It's pretty ridiculous. Oh god. Boarding solar flare. Okay, get you over here. How many borders? Just a single Mantis border, okay. No way we're getting any sort of crew kill, and I need to make sure we're healing here. This guy has a lot of health. You get there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna vent that one. Okay, he burned down. Okay. Alright, I think I made the right choice venting one and not the other. Oh, man, all these damn solar flares. I'm not a fan. Hey, we got a bit of a hype train going. You love the I don't know where Joe is. He's probably dead. Pause. I'm sorry. Yeah. Talking about... Joe doesn't actually work here. It's just the name of the store. He's probably dead. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I didn't know... Oh, thank you. I forget exactly what it says, but yes. It's rather funny. Alright, well, right now, I feel like the fact that I can't find a store is making this run a lot less good. 1, 2, 5. I'm gonna do this to see if there's stores over here, and if there's not, then we go up and around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 and 9, yeah. Our goal is to find a store, so... I'm just hoping this is not our one store at the dead end. I've seen every other jump, and I can't see that one without backtracking. And I can't see that one and see all of these as well, so... Alright, demand the surrender of their goods. They're going to be running... Oh god, he's a rebel disruptor. Please don't hack my weapons while you run away. No defense drone. He hacks my shields, which is maybe even more terrifying. Okay, good. Didn't stay down. I hope he doesn't have a repair drone. Okay, I don't see him.
Looking forward to seeing the caroling stream.
Okay.
I swear to God, you better be dressed up in your Sunday best with your top hat and scarf low.
I should pull the pilot, right? Okay, good. Okay, there we go. You might wonder, Rand, he's running. Why don't you shoot piloting? My goal usually when they run is to shoot things that pull them out of piloting. Maybe that's not the best way to do it, but that has been in my experience, the best way to keep them from running if they don't dodge everything, depending on our build. Let's see here. Alright, 130 scrap. We have plenty of scrap if we can find the damn store, man. And find the damn store. I swear, every time I get texts from my other Christmas killing group, it's right as my stream starts, which drives me crazy because it means you're gonna have to wait 2 hours for me to reply. That must be when she checks the gig request, right as I start my stream every day. It drives me crazy. Alright, there's gonna be like 4 forced jumps in a row. I hope one of them's a store. Okay, this guy can't damage us. Okay, this guy can't damage us. Because I'm stressing about it, let me check this text real quick. Give me just a bit here. This is going to make me stress if I don't apply this. So sorry, I'm going to be quiet for a bit here. 5 to 7 on Christmas Eve. I'm not available. Let me make sure. Yep, I have my church job at that time. This guy can't damage us, right? Okay. And then available for Sunday, December 3rd. 1 to 2. December 3rd, 1 to 2. December 2. No. December 3rd, 1 to 2. Nope, I got gigs both those days. Let's see. Sorry. Not available for either. Let's see here. To use crazy how good the Kestrel is for your starter ship. Well, they probably, you know, from my understanding, let's check if we can who kill this. Ah, it's an NG. Alright, so what I have to do is get, again, the NG to repair shields, and then hit the O2 once. From my understanding, you know, Kestrel was the ship they first designed the game around. Okay, so level 2 O2, because of course it wouldn't. And then when they designed other ships, it was always around a theme. So, Kestrel is like the balanced ship. Okay, I'm doing this right to crew kill, and it just doesn't matter, because they're just dodging enough and have too low health for me to actually ever crew kill any of these guys. Just letting all three go. Oh damn, fire might screw us. Yeah, we trained already. The only thing I haven't trained is weapons. And now the NG is going to help them repair this, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, man. We haven't got a single crew kill yet this run, have we? Sucks. What's up? I'm Garcia. How are you doing? Double reward? Okay. I don't feel bad about missing the crew kill there. Ooh, good fuel, too. Alright. That makes it worth not getting the crew kill. So I could do a weapon upgrade. But I'd rather have hacking, so we're going to hold off on that. Again, we have to see if we have a store first. I've seen every jump but this jump, and I should be able to see and get to every jump in this sector, I think. But yeah, we trained on a ship in the previous sector. Missile hacking. Oh god, don't hack my weapons. Oh, Jesus Christ. The second time I've said don't hack my weapons and he freaking hacks my shields. Fuck you. You piece of shit game.
Come on.
Good dodge, though.
Fucking dodges, man.
Okay, missile down. Jesus. Fuck you, FTL. Triple fucking hit. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, let me kill this again. Kill this. Oh my god, okay, it's fine, it's fine. We just took like 2 damage so far, 1 or 2 damage. That is not a good enough deal. I'm gonna use one more missile to not take a missile. Good. Okay. And I'm sure that guy on YouTube will say, man, Rand's not even having fun cursing. It's not even that hard of a fight. You only took 1 damage. Okay, yeah, all right, thanks, guy. Thanks, guy. Don't watch my FTL streams if me getting mad at FTL is not enjoyable, because that's what we do here. I'm so defensive about those random YouTube comments that say things like, why do you even play this game? You're not even having fun. We were back making that comment. Okay, good. God damn it. This is the 3rd solar flare in 2 sectors. This is fucking bad, actually. I need to force them into... This is actually really fucking bad. Okay, you need to repair that. Get out of the fucking doors. Get out of the fucking doors. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, we're ready to jump soon. Stop fucking spreading fire. Give me a break. Holy shit, that could have been really bad. Alright, we're okay, we're okay. Where's the pilot? Pilot, you get over here. While you go heal. Oh man, if you got my doors down, that could have been really effing bad. Okay. Woo! Okay. Well done handling it calmly. Thank you. I'm actually pretty proud of how we handled that. We took 1 hull damage while they killed our piloting. We let them run out. And then repaired piloting and dealt with them into heal bay. Okay. Oh, that's scary when they do shit like that. You getting mad at FTLs while you hang out in my streams. Okay. You wish your rent payments were as low as these commenters living in Rand's mind. They live rent-free. That's right. In my head. Fire casually spreading 3 times in a vacuum. It's great, right? Okay. All right. What the hell? Wow, okay, he dodged 3 out of 4 shots. I guess we dodged pretty well too, though. Alright, I'm gonna try to save a missile here. Okay, good. No dodges there. Check now what we got over here. A Mantis repairing. But he's got 2 NGs, so I can't really make use of that, I don't feel like. What a weapon system. I mean, it's not as bad as a Flak heavy laser or something. Okay, now if I'm just patient, we should be good. Is fire always carbon reacting with oxygen, or are there more types of fires? I mean, stars have many elements in there. They're basically big balls of fire, right? So I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Needs more chain lasers. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. What I really need is a store with my 190 scrap. Nice. 1. Alright, cool. Come on, hacking. Although if you don't have hacking, I have enough for cloaking. So, you know. Okay, you got hacking. Beautiful. Hull laser 1, glade beam breach 2. Okay. So we always do this. And then we think. Yeah, metal fires. You need an oxidizer of some sort. Is that what stars are? Burning metals or something? Isn't there iron in the core or something? Fire's a bit different from nuclear fission, though, thankfully. It's a potato. I'm thinking about selling Hull Laser 2 to get Hull Laser 1 because it's easier to get online. But I'm not sure. Man, I wish I had backup battery here. Pretty big investment. If I sold Hull Laser 2, bought Hull Laser 1, which honestly I consider Hull Laser 2 just better than Hull Laser 1, but the expense of getting a 3-power weapon online with a 2-power weapon online, it looks a little expensive. Stars are fusion, so it's more like atomic bombs than a fireplace. True. Lithium aluminum hydrate is a blast. Alright. What do I want to do here? If there was a good 2-power weapon. I mean, Breach 2 is a good one, but for boarding, not really for this build. Pair twice at least here while I think about this. I could just get hacking too. My issue with not doing a weapon upgrade right now is that I have 6 missiles left, and I really don't want to spend scrap on missiles. How much power is glaive? It's 4 power, and it's slow as hell, and it's almost never the right choice, Boomer Jimbo. It's almost never the right choice to buy it and get it online. I don't like this, but I think this is the play. I'm going to do this. So I don't run out of missiles. I can still use Artemis if we need to, but I'm pretty... I don't want to say desperate, but in need of a weapon offensive upgrade that saves me missiles. So I'm going to just go with that. I think I like that. I don't love selling the Hull Laser 2, but I think that's the right play for now. To answer the question, though, combustion requires a fuel and oxidizing chemical. Typically that's oxygen, but it doesn't have to be. All right. There you go. I love it when Rand stream becomes Bill Nye the Science Guy stream. I love that. Alright, still can't train, but I could crew kill this if there's only humans on board. Okay. Alright, let's see. I could hack this for the crew kill, but let's see if we can do it without hacking. Okay, level 202, because why not? Okay. We're hacking it. Okay, there we go. Breach should now do it. That should be the crew kill. Science rules! That's right. Where's my bow tie? It's in my closet. I should go put it on. Although I don't think I could ever pass for Bill Nye the Science Guy. He's way too skinny and has too much hair. I don't think I could make the Bill Nye the Science Guy look work. I don't quite think I've got the Bill Nye the Science Guy look. There we go. That's GG. Okay. What's the point of the game having 4 power weapons if they're kind of useless? I mean, it seems like such a loaded question. What's the point of there being poor people in life when everybody should just be rich? I mean, if everything was overpowered, nothing would be overpowered. I don't know how to answer your question. Video games are interesting because there's good and bad choices, and you have to make choices. I didn't say you never use glaive beam. There are times when you should use a glaive beam. They're pretty rare. I don't know how to answer a question like that, though. What's the point of designing a video game when a lot of people don't even like video games? It's for the people who do like the video game. I don't know. You also suspect the developers overvalue the strength of big guns. Yeah, that could be true. You have a missile. Do I hack the missile? I'm going to attempt to not use a drone part and do that. Why do we exist? I know. What is the meaning of life? Good dodge. Having massive weapons are fun and destructive, but man, they are impractical. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm giving too much of a esoteric response to that, but it's like, I don't know how to answer a question like why do they exist if they're not even good. I don't know. Steel supplies. Just seems there's not many situations where 4 power weapons are needed. Okay. Yes, usually they're too expensive to make work. Yes. I'll just agree with you there. Just find a free pre-igniter. Yeah, I guess if you really want an answer, the reason that they exist in the game is because pre-igniters exist. And if you get a pre-igniter, 4 power weapons that take forever to charge, there's only like 2 of them, can become quite good. You're gonna be these shields guys, so they're for sure thing. I will warn you. You are drifting between doors and shields. You are my OMD guy. You forgot about pre-igniters. Okay, well it's an important thing to consider. Our names available? No, they're not. Sorry, Knight of Ren. All humans are taken. This is a virus. We have hacking. Use that. Okay. Right before we sell it. Okay. I think the main design problem is that they require a lot of power and are slow to charge. Yeah. I'm thinking about buying an NG because we're in an NG sector and there are blue options I miss if I don't have an NG. I like having an NG, but I maybe shouldn't spend scrap on NG when I can buy a backup battery. Do bits count towards the caroling stream? No, they don't, Flurchin. There's no way, as far as I know, to do a donation goal. Hey, Shogi donated 10 bucks. I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Shogi. Looking forward to seeing the caroling stream. You swear to God you better dress up in your Sunday best. It won't be our Sunday best. It will be our Christmas caroling best, which is even better and does include a top hat. I am going to buy that. I'm thinking about selling Artemis for an NG, but it's probably a bad idea. Bits do not apply. I don't think there's a way to do a donation goal with Twitch integrated monetization stuff. So it's the donate button below the stream if you want to donate to that, which is always appreciated. I'm just going to buy fuel. I'm not going to buy the NG as much as I want to. Another issue with 4 power weapons is that they're more viable later in the game, by which point you probably already have better weapons anyway. Yeah, it's true. That's quite true. I mean, I could go to the store and get long-range scanners if they're available. I'll think about that after this jump. Take that deal, even though it's not really that useful. Alright, 8, 7, 6, 5. I want to be here in 5. You found a Vulcan in Sector 1 or 2, ended up dying pretty quick because everything went to getting it online to the Jetster and other systems. A lot of new players make that mistake, Boomer Jimbo. The problem is, 4 power weapons... New players think, oh, 4 power weapon, it must be good. I better invest everything in that. It's just a huge bait. It's a huge bait. That must be why you asked your question earlier, is that you were frustrated by an earlier run killing you. And yes, in most runs, heavily investing into even a 3 power weapon too soon, and I gave away my fuel, often puts you too far behind other things. We've all had our Vulcan moment. Yeah, probably. Would you like ions? I don't, but the game thinks I do, apparently. I've seen all my stores now, and I'm gonna run out of fuel, aren't I? Even getting something like a halberd beam online too early is a trap I've fallen into sometimes. You have to have balance in your upgrades. Unless you have something like a pre-igniter, where you can one-shot dudes. Even then, if you don't have hacking support, it can still get you in trouble sometimes. Alright, offer me fuel and I'll let you live. But it's got to be more than 2! Offer me more than 2 fuel and I'll let you live. What do we got here? Be repairing, okay. Additionally, Vulcan is so slow that you're just sitting there eating damage early on when you don't have strong defenses. Yeah, usually what I'll tell... I think one of the biggest debates on Vulcan... a lot of people, especially experienced people, say Vulcan's a bad weapon or too situational. And I don't think Vulcan's bad, but I do think what people often misunderstand is what makes a Vulcan good is not the Vulcan. What makes it good is by itself it can take out ships. But what makes it really good is you have a good defense to support it. If you have a good defense with your Vulcan, then you can just outlast enemies. He didn't give us any fuel, did he? So I think the mistake a lot of people think is, okay, Vulcan, I'm going to go all in on Vulcan and other weapons. When really, if you're going to use a Vulcan, get your defenses up while you slowly wait for that Vulcan to spin up. And the Vulcan can carry you as long as you have good defenses. That's my thoughts on the Vulcan. Actually, I can't get this in 3, can I? Oh, yes, I can. 3, 4. Okay. Rain, keep ignoring the free weapon drops. It's working. Thanks. It really is. I'm just going to pretend like these aren't here. What the hell is this run? I can't get fuel. Can I chunk a heavy ion into the... into my fuel bay? Vulcan is the artillery beam of weapons. There you go. We keep an eye on the weapon bar for malfunctioning defense satellite. Yeah, I have too many weapons that I want the blue options from, so, but yeah. I'm gonna want to hack this guy's weapons. I'm gonna desync them. Come on, offer me fuel. Offer me fuel. Maybe I'd even take a 2-fuel deal right now. Oh god, he's still charging. Seriously? Fucking hell. That seems so fast. Oh, thank god. Yes, yes, 3 fuel. Thank you, Asteroid Field, for triggering that. Holy crap, he was about to get out, too. Okay. Is malfunction defense satellite more common than carefully cut the ship out? I don't know. Damn it. This is the one I needed an eye on. Oh, fuck me. And the fact that I was in an asteroid field and it wouldn't let me do that? Fucking hell. F you, FTL. That was the one right there. The ion would have given me the blue option. Fuck this game, man. Excuse my language. I had to carefully cut the ship out, but didn't have that one out on my bar. That's such bullshit. It's so dumb that you don't get the blue option for shit that's in your cargo bay, man. Yeah, you cursed it. I blame you. Hashtag blame pseudo. That really sucks. That just cost me. Not being able to put my fucking weapon on the bar cost me the damage of 5 hull damage for free. FU FTL. And the loss of what I would have gotten if we had an ion on my bar. That's so annoying. I should have. I kept the Artemis on my bar because I thought maybe I'll need to use it if my weapons take 1 damage. Fuck you, FTL. Alright, whatever. What's up, Nordra? How are you doing? Not a great end to that sector, but if we can... NG sector is good. I have so much crap to sell. Just need a store instantly to sell all my crap. And get an upgrade and some fuel. And all these weapons, and I see a heavy laser, just want to buy that. Alright, well I'm never using this, this, or this. I just buy cloaking now. I'd probably just buy cloaking, right? Oh! 30 bucks from Contasul. Hey, there it is. There it is. Did that exactly reach our goal? It did. Awesome. Thank you so much, Contasul. I will say I'm leaving that up for a bit for the next couple days, because if we go over our goal, I can maybe actually pay myself too, but we hit our minimum goal. I'm super excited. Thank you for that. That is really generous. Hey, there we go. Another $10. There we go. We are going to go above our goal. Appreciate that. 10. Yeah, we just... God, I want that heavy laser. The problem is, I only have 4 shots to get through shields right now. I guess if I hack piloting... Yeah, we just do this. Yeah, we just do that. We now have cloaking hacking build. Much as I'd like a heavy laser and an NG. That's all really good. There's my tip. Thank you. So far, I will be paid $10 for this gig. All right, that's awesome. Oh my god, those weapons. Okay. Okay. We hit that many shots and we got 1 shield offline? What the F, FTL? Wow. How many fucking value points does this guy have? Okay, we have dodges, though. He has all the fucking value points, apparently. Okay, weapons are down. Thank God. Alright. I have been showered in weapons. Well, I sold most of them already, so... Okay, good. Rand being Rand. Oh, is that... not even good, just lucky? Yeah. With all the free weapons for sure. Well, I guess I was just raging, but as usual, I was counting all of the weapon power and halberd beam as value points for backup burst laser. So that's what I actually meant by how many value points. He had at least one value point in shields. I thought I hit his shields more than. I guess I only hit him once. I heard the breach and thought more shields should have gone down. But I hit his weapons and his burst laser stayed online because he had basically 4 value points in ion plus halberd beam, and I was just raging. So, you know, normal rant things, just raging at the game. Alright, I want power, and I also want hacking 2, and I also want a weapon upgrade. I guess you could say it was random. Yeah, that's the pun. You should be paid for it. We'll support the goal and donate during the stream too. I appreciate it. I wanna also. Human gets me a mantis, right? Yes. Yes. I also want to split whatever when we do the stream. I want to split the tips I make during the stream with my fellow singers, like I would do at a normal gig. So that's my plan. Whatever donations and stuff we get during the stream, which will be hard because things are done through bits, through subs. There's lots of different ways that monetization happens, so I'm not exactly sure how I'll calculate all that, but I'm going to try to figure out some way to split whatever donations and stuff during the Christmas caroling stream with my fellow singers. Thank you for the prime sub, Ilham. Appreciate that. 8 months. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Generous? No, I mean, they're my fellow singers. We always split stuff at gigs. You know, 6 power of weapons is the minimum amount when enemies can get a weapon buffer. You recall that's only for 2-2-1-1 split. Well, I need to make a video about it so you can remember. Okay. 3 shields, man. I only get 1 shot through with that. Okay, good. Need to get the shields down. Now I can focus. Oh, fucking hell, man. Fuck this fucking game. Single bomb, triple fucking fire. Go fuck yourself. Shitty, cheating ass game. Excuse my language. F you, FTL. Did that become a triple fire? I don't know. I tried to put out instantly. God damn it, enemies are running away. Okay, with boarding, I don't think he'll ever actually get out. I think. God damn it, I did the wrong weapon. Okay. Oh, fuck you! Okay, now he should never get out, because this will burn down. Oh, that'll burn down the kill. Alright. Alright, only 1 damage there. It was stressing me out there. That was stressing me out, but we're okay. 222 weapon says I won't have a buffer point, question mark. You only split money with people who wear matching top hats. It's a rule. Well, the women don't wear top hats. And so that sounds very unfair rule. But the women do have really nice dresses and decorative hats that they apparently wear on the side of their head, if they do it correctly. I don't know. Apparently that's some kind of thing. But, yes, you have to have a nice, funny hat. A nice, funny hat. You split tips there. Just tell them to wear a top hat. Name the mantis Kylo, please. Okay. I don't think anybody else requested that. Alright, let's get it. That called a fascinator. I have no idea. I think it's a British thing. Because the ladies I was talking to at my gig last night were like, yeah, you're supposed to wear your hat on the top side of your head like Kate Middleton or her sister somebody Middleton or something. I don't know. Like they wear their, I don't know. Is that a British thing or a UK thing or something? All right. Let's get hack 2 first. Hack 2, then power, then the weapon upgrade. Let's see. I don't think I get 8. So 7, 6. Because, you know, we're... Christmas caroling groups usually are doing this in the Dickens style or era. So... whatever women did with their fancy hats in the time of Charles Dickens, I don't know. You just think of it as what the knobs wear to ascot. There you go, there you go. Except they're off for free stuff. I only know what an ascot is because I've done the show My Fair Lady, and there's an ascot gavotte in that show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I think I'm going to hold off on the weapon upgrade to check the store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are ascots still a thing? What's up, Cantonin? Good run so far? Yeah, we've gotten a crap ton of free weapons, and now this NG sector is giving us free stuff, so I can't complain. Alright, that's a flak. That is a flak. I think that's going to change what I'm about to do here. Yes. Still do the weapon upgrade. And I'm going to buy 1 repair, couple fuel. Maybe I should have got an NG, but I see flak, I buy flak, I be happy. See flak, buy happy, be flak. Wait, what? See flak, buy flak, be happy. I'm a simple man with simple desires. Ascot is the posh horse race, I think. Yes, and in My Fair Lady, she yells out, "Move your bloomin' arse!" And that's the big reveal that she's not as posh as she's supposed to be or something. Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you! Okay, very good. Let's get you guys to go heal. In the middle of the very posh ascot, she yells that out, which is not proper. A proper British lady wouldn't do such a thing. The Derby was just down the road from you, huh? Rise of Skywalker is something. Oh, you love Rise of Skywalker. Hey, you know what? I won't judge you for your terrible movie taste. I totally won't judge you for your wrong opinion. Yes, it's scandalous. Black 1 can't solve all of life's problems, but it's pretty darn close. Rand is more practical and prefers a Flakinator. True, I do. Cloaking, got no shields. We'll go for this. Okay, free fuel. I'll take it. And a map that's not that useful. Man, this is not a bad dive. 1, 2, 3. I could dive this actually. Let me ponder. Did a flak triple iron run last week. It was awful. With 5 auto scots in a row, that does sound pretty awful to be honest. I kind of don't need any more drone parts. And I have an Artemis online, so you know what? I could be doing this build right now. Black Halberd Beam. Alright, what do we think about this dive? It gets me a distress and a store. With nothing I really care about selling. Feels far too risky, even though I have Clackhoke. Clackhoke? Yes, I said it. Cloaking and hacking. I think with my low engines and stuff, a dive is just not worth risking a streak on. Oh man, Abandoned 5? That's like the worst Abandoned, isn't? Well, apart from 7 or 6, I guess. I don't know. Abandoned 5. Oh man. And the problem with skipping Abandon is I have 2 force greens, which could be double Zoltan. Mike, you actually do think Abandon 5 is by far the worst Abandon? Interesting, okay. Is that the first time? No, Sector 4 is the first time Lanius Bombers can appear. Sector 4 is only 1 border. Sector 5 is the first time they can have double Lanius borders. Yeah. Well, we're never going there. If I had mind control, maybe I'd consider it, but even then, I just don't think I want to do that. trying to decide what weapon build I want to do right now. Do I want to do this or do I want to do this? Probably this. It's faster right now, and I have some missiles. Star Wars: A New Hope. Okay. Later sectors, you generally just outscale the enemy ships more than Sector 5. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, boarding. Missile. Yeah, just attack his weapons, which would be good. Do with the borders. In my O2, huh? Yeah, I want to signal mantis.
Fuck you, game, fuck you.
I agree, Pastor Rand, I agree. Is there a crew kill here, maybe? Double fire there, if I kill the call bay? He might board us a second time, too. NG's putting that fire out. I don't know that we crew kill this now. Nope. Damn, I would have needed another fire and not to hit every single shot. That feel when you wish you didn't hit every single shot so that you could crew kill. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, I really want to get mind control next, so I want to always have 75 scrap available. We get nothing before we see a store. Abandoned 5, wasn't that Maroon 5? You know, I liked the lead singer of Maroon 5 when he was just the lead singer from Maroon 5. I'm less impressed with him now that he's been on all those The Voice shows and all those things, and it's like, oh my gosh, this guy's offense. It's like when I see Christina Aguilera and all those other people talk about singing, I'm like, wow, I feel like they don't actually have any
Let me fucking hit him! Come on,
knowledge about the voice or anything, you know? They're just talented singers who took a lot of voice lessons who... I wouldn't really trust them to teach me anything about music, you know? Maybe they do have a lot of musical knowledge, but when I hear them talk on those shows, I'm like, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Now, Ben Folds, however, I've heard him talk about music, and he's not that great of a singer, but you can tell, at least from what I heard, the way he talks about music, that he actually has some music theory knowledge and actual musical study in his belt, you know? You consider those voice shows as bullcrap? Yeah, I kind of have this... I love-hate relationship. I love to hate them. Like, I think that there are very talented people that go on the show and very talented people who judge, but the judges usually aren't actually that knowledgeable, usually. And I also have this... having auditioned for many different things in my life, I have this kind of visceral... what's the word I'm trying to think of? I feel the pain that the people who audition feel when they're told how bad they are. What is that? What is that feeling? It's not emotion. It's empathy. I empathize with them. Even if they're terrible, when you tell somebody they're terrible in a really mean way, I'm like, oh man, that just that makes my soul hurt just a little bit. Because that is your worst fear as a performer, is to be judged very harshly. And I empathize with that happening. Okay. Okay, good. Get the hell off my ship, Devil Mantis Borders. And some people are like, I love to laugh because they think they're so good. It's like, you've never been to an audition where somebody is judging you on something you're trying your damnedest to do. because if you have, you wouldn't, I think, laugh so hard at them. I don't know. I don't watch those shows that much because of that, so I don't know how bad it can be, but it's just... my empathy doesn't let me watch those without cringing. You went ahead... You decided to go ahead and audition for Rumors last night. Oh, I don't think I know that show. Sounds soul-crushing. It can be. You have to grow a very thick skin when you start auditioning for things. As Cantonon knows, it's really... It can be very difficult to put yourself out there in front of people. And to do that and have a whole bunch of negativity come back at you is just... It's just the worst feeling. I haven't had a lot of bad experiences, but I've been told no or we'll call you enough times in my life that I don't need to watch a show where people do that the entire time, you know? You can relate to that. Auditions are horrible. You tell them they're terrible in a really mean way in public broadcast to millions of people who are laughing at them. Yeah. I've been there far too many times with your... Holy crap! 25 gifted subs from Friedrich Kraft. Holy shnikes. Let's see, I missed chat. That. I wish I didn't hit every single shot. FTL, wish my command holds how they golden Dumbledore, yes. Tell them, let's see, you've been there too many times with your trombone auditions? Yeah. That's why stage fright exists. People singing is something to be cherished and easily crushed by one unkind comment at the wrong time. Get a lot of secondhand embarrassment from people making mistakes or sucking on those shows. Getting roasted for sucking doesn't bother me, but people go out there and sucking that hard when trying to be serious. You feel that embarrassment, yeah. Wow. 25 sub-bound. Thank you, Frederick. Okay. Alright, I gotta focus for a second here. Okay, they're over here. This is absolutely workable. I can make this, I can work with this. Close that door. There, we actually want to give the Mantis the training here. Trying to get the Mantis all of the training if I can. Oh crap, I didn't mean to vent you guys. Okay, there we go. I mean, I totally meant to vent those humans. What a sub-bomb? No kidding, out of frickin' nowhere. Holy shnikes. Thank you for that, Friedrich. Oh my god. You'd never had a casting agent director be rude or mean. It's always been friendly, even when you didn't get the part. Yeah, I've had one... When I auditioned for clarinet going from high school to college at Baylor University in Waco, Texas, I don't remember what it was like, but I remember feeling pretty much dismissed for my audition. Like, I wasn't good enough for that audition. And I ended up going to junior college, which was a good choice for me because it got me into singing. But I remember feeling very, like, you question your self-worth and the amount of time and effort you put into things when that happens. Thankfully, I haven't had that happen a lot as a singer, but it's just, the audition process, just putting yourself out there is, oh man, it takes a lot of guts to do that. Someone gave you a sub while you were lurking. Thank you very much. Someone gave a lot of someone's a sub, and that someone was Friedrich Kraft, so there you go. Welcome or welcome back to the randoms to all who just got that very generous sub bomb. How do I want to do this? Probably 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, something like that. Baylor is so expensive. It is. I'm actually really glad I didn't go to Baylor because I was able to pay off all of my student loans within about 5 years. If I went to Baylor, it would have been more like 35 years, and that's not even a joke. And that was back when college didn't cost near what it costs now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, I've got to have massive balls, massive courage. Put yourself out there. Do this. Oh man, I think I just made his weapon stronger by doing that. Good. Okay. Okay, well, we shot down the heavy laser with our flak. Not bad. Okay, let's fire one more before our power runs out. Core fuel's not a bad deal, but I need more scrap than that, so nope. Getting rejected is always harsh. Massive props to anyone who puts themselves out there, yeah. You went to college in Texas? Enjoyable? I went to Stephen F. Austin State University, and it was a very good fit for me. It was a good school for me. Smaller class sizes. My voice teacher was incredible. It was a very good fit for me, yes. And I had friends who went to Baylor. And hopefully they've paid off their debt. They probably got better jobs than me, because not a lot of my friends decided singing professionally and live streaming is a good way to make a living. So, you admire anyone who's willing to sing in public, especially solo. Yeah. Face them. Okay, nice. In my hacking.
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you.
Okay, versus Flak 2's offline.
Go fuck yourself, FTL.
I love that one. I like because it's so nonchalant. Just go after yourself. Just go do it. All right, that's a good deal. I am almost out of missiles. It's about time to get this halberd beam online, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I get 6 here. Is this worth a dive? If this was a nebula beacon, this would be the easiest dive of all time. But I don't think I'm gonna dive here. Your trombone audition, your friend practiced a week and got first. You practiced a month and got 10th. It was a little soul crushing, to be honest. Yeah. That competitive, trying to make first chair and all that stuff can be disappointing. Doing solo / ballad are nerve-wracking the first time or so for you. Would piloting be worth? I don't really want to be spending scrap on piloting when I need third shield and weapon upgrades. Just check the store, then we'll decide what we do. The Lido Rand seems to be the one that is just like drained out of rage and has that automatic response to the hits, yeah. We should buy a Vulcan. No, we shouldn't. We should buy mind control. I wanted to get weapons, but this is actually what I've been looking for. Okay, let's finish our systems. I'm thinking about selling the Artemis, but I probably shouldn't. Only Sector 5. Okay, what we're gonna do is this. I really kind of need double weapon upgrades to go Flak plus burst lasers plus halberd, which is very expensive. It's like the 4th or 5th NG I've passed if I don't buy this NG. It's your fault, of course. The nerves got you so bad during the audition. I mean, you can't blame yourself for nerves. It's like a common human condition to get really nervous. Sector 5. 5 I really want the NG. I have 2 forced greens after this. If there's even a single NG sector that this gives me a blue option, I feel like that's going to be worth. So I'm going to do that. And I'm sorry, but this is a perfect silly device run, so NG is not available for renaming. Silly device is the one name I keep reserved. The NG on doors. For all of the FTL Rand stream history and memes, we got to keep our silly device going. Wow, that's a lot of distress beacons. All right, you know what? I have a lot of distress beacon things, don't I? We now have NG. We have carefully cut the ship out. Hacking, cloaking, mind control. I feel like we have a lot of. The only thing we don't have are, you know, the clone bay ones. I'm actually gonna go this way instead. You tuned in the stream today and had to watch an ad. Some abomination must not stand. Rand, take my imaginary Amazon money and make the ads go away. Oh, well, thank you for the Prime sub. I guess ads doing their job, convincing you to sub to my stream. Not that I'm gonna say ads are good or anything, but hey, ads are great, right? Everybody, don't we love ads? Oh god, ads are the best. This is my I love ads smile. Damn it. One of the two I can't. I can take off my top of the head. I can't do because without Clone Bay, we would lose crew. Alright, let's see. One of the executives has taken up the music path. Oh, are one of your kids going into Music Burger? Oh, that's cool. I mean, the executives. Is that what you call your children, right? Or your family members, or whatever. What are they doing in music? Hi Rand, I've only ever played FTL recreationally and recklessly, trying to find new strats. Been watching you for a while now, and it looks like there is a definite meta that includes hacking, mind control, cloaking. Am I reading the situation correctly? Yes, although it's a little oversimplification, Amafortas, because there's a lot of ships that can't get all three of those. The meta is really hacking's the best system in the game, cloaking's a close second, and if you have a slot for a third, mind control is the easiest to use. So, yes and no, because if you have a teleporter, you can't get all three of those. If you have a teleporter, you get hacking first, then cloaking. Again, these are all gross simplifications. But, yes, you basically, the meta is get hacking every time you can. On any ship ever, no matter what you're doing. Civilian sector, okay, that's good. Your kid's got first year of trombone. He's really enjoying it. Well, that's awesome. Well, that's awesome. My brother played the trombone. We got trombone players unite in the chat because apparently I think Kylo Ren was saying something about, or Knights of Ren was saying that. You would say that hacking and cloaking are clearly the strongest systems, especially combined. The other three systems are more on a similar level. However, the best system might just be the one that keeps you alive in the run. Yeah. It's a good way to say it. I personally think that mind control is easily the best of those three, but I think teleporter has a higher skill cap of those other three. I think drone control is easily the worst of those three, but situationally can be quite good. That would be my quick TLDR of those three other systems. You played trumpet for 5 years too? Nice, Burger. Nice. Alright, free stuff. I'll take it. You've been asked to sing in a quartet split-screen kind of humor video like you have at the end of your stream for your church's Christmas program. Never done something like that before, but it should be fun. Yeah, that can be fun. What I will say is as hard as singing for that is, what's way harder for that is editing. So, good luck to whoever the editor is for that. I'm doing that even though I kind of might eventually use those missiles. Editing videos like that can be a pain and a half. When it was COVID, when we had the whole COVID thing, my church director was doing some of those, what is it called? What was it called? All those choir videos where it was remote choir or virtual choir. I think it was called virtual choir. And my church choir director at my church job took it upon himself to do the editing. He eventually hired somebody because of how difficult and how much work it was to actually make that happen. So, good luck to the editor for that. I think drone level is significantly underrated nowadays in high-level play. You might be right. I don't use it enough to know. What I will say is in no pause, the fact that a lot of times you have to move power in and out of the system quickly or at very specific times makes it is okay. Can't talk and make my decisions right now. One of the reasons I value mind control so highly is because it's so good on no pause. Maybe let me just put it that way. Because one of the biggest difficulties in no pause is dealing with borders. And mind control is the best tool for dealing with borders. So that might be why I rate it so highly. Because I'm rating it for no pause shenanigans a lot of the time. Something that I've learned is you must practice properly. Practice makes permanent, yes. Teleport's just behind Fire Beam as the best weapon in the game. Alright. Big problem with drone control is how high resource cost it is if you're using hacking. Very true. I think makes sense that mind control and no pause helps a lot against borders. You also think mind control is a very good system with pause too. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. Part of the reason I value it so highly is because it makes no pause significantly, like, it helps in so many no pause situations that drone control doesn't help with. Or artillery, we can all agree is the worst system, definitely does nothing for. I kind of wish that teleporter plus mind control was something I could do more. But the fact that cloaking and hacking are so good kind of makes it that when you have teleporter, at least on no pause, you like never use mind control, and I'm sad because I love using mind control as boarding support. But in Hard on no pause, hacking and cloaking are just too good. It makes mind control almost never the right play. Let's see. Mike Copley says, you often have both. You're talking about hacking and drone control and have no problem with drone parts, but that's because you're not usually using both in the same fight. Yeah. You have to be much more stingy or conscientious about your drone part usage when you have both drone control and hacking, that's for sure. Alright, never surrender recruit slavers. I really should get my third shield. I keep looking at weapon upgrades, but probably third shield is my next upgrade here. Good dodges, we do this. We cloak. This. I'm gonna say we can crew kill this, potentially. But I've done a lot of hull damage already. I'm gonna try to do the crew kill. Oh man, okay, I was not expecting that dodge. Nice. Oh crap, his laser's still online. How much health do you have? I need 2 hits there, or a single heavy laser shot. I don't... I just did too much hull damage, man. Oh well. Conservative, that's the word. You need to be more conservative with your drone parts, that's for sure. Alright, I don't even feel bad getting 57 scrap. Imagine how frustrating it would be if artillery took up a system slot in stores. Yeah, that would suck. O2 was about to run out? Was it? Oh well, I got 57 scrap, it's fine. My results-based analysis says I don't mind that I missed out on the crew kill. Right, let's get the third shield. Rule of thumb for you is that 1 drone part per fight is sustainable. Yeah, that's kind of what I try to do. If you top up your drone parts a bit at stores, 2 parts per fight is not sustainable, but can be good to spend in bad fights. Yeah. I have a feeling that I do a lot of similar things that Mike Copley does, but Mike Copley has just codified it and internalized it and described it better than me. I'm a play-by-feel, and if any fight where I use 2 drone parts, I'm like, I feel like I'm using too many. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. I mean, yay, free hull damage. I didn't have to pay for it, everybody. It was free. If chat didn't backseat, then what would be the point of chat? Man, that's a good question. Maybe the crew kill would have given a free flak. The crew kill could have given me a free crew. I could have gotten that rock that I turned down plus scrap, but oh well. I hope this is not a store with my 3 scrap. Okay, good. Ship fight with a double missile. Not great. But we have to cloak cycle this. Kill the borders. Nice, nice. Next to no dodges there. Beautiful. Okay. Let's have a clone bay. Do I want to go for a crew kill here? Probably am going to do too much hull damage to get the crew kill. Ooh, that's a pretty good deal. Defense turn 1 sells for 25, so that's 45 scrap plus the consumables. Okay, we'll take that deal. Take that deal. Alright. Alright, I'm so glad we hit our goal, or at least our initial goal. I can now send the payment to my Christmas caroling gig guy today. So, that's awesome. Thank you again for everybody who supported that. I'm really looking forward to the Christmas caroling stream. I've been telling some of my caroling compatriots about it. They're pretty excited for it. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of audio testing to try to get a setup where I will like the audio for it. I have a mixer board that I bought about 6 months ago for my acapella group that has the ability to add like different types of reverb and stuff that I want to test to see how well I can make it sound on the stream. I'm looking forward to testing that out for a real performance for the first time. Really excited about that. My dad, the one who, for a hobby, likes to buy microphones, helped me play with settings and stuff on it, so I'm going to be interested to see how well it works in practice. Wow, this guy's got some crazy doges, man. Looks like a nice run. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of free weapons this run. Can't complain. That was a free rock. I would have taken it. I told you to move there, and you didn't move there. Probably doesn't do much hull damage to crew kill, but oh well. Ask the guy who does the gigs if he accepts bits. No, it's okay. It's okay. He doesn't. I know the answer. He doesn't. Let's see. I know, GG Cookie Time to all the holiday stream contributors, yes. You've been a live sound tech for church and theater, somewhere between career and hobbyist. You love mixing sound. It's such a great combination of art and science. Yeah, I actually think if I wasn't streaming and I needed to, like, go out and find, I'm gonna say it, a real job again, I would really be quite interested to get into sound mixing and that kind of thing, because I agree. The science of sound production, both vocally and like in mixer boards and microphones and acoustic spaces and all that kind of stuff, I find very interesting. I don't know that much about it, apart from the voice that I've studied. So if I could go into some other kind of, if I needed to go into some other kind of more well-paying, lucrative profession, I would be very interested in learning more about that. Does he expect exposure bugs? I'll ask him. He said real job like this isn't a real job. I know, I said it again. I'm gonna stop trading away my missiles. Am I? Yeah, I might actually want to have 5 for selling at events and things. I think we're at 14 months of subbage, Ogre. I don't know. I don't think, no matter how lucrative or successful I ever get with streaming, which so far I'm making a living, so that's good. I doubt I'll ever get rich from it. I'll never consider this a real job. I treat it like a real job, and I put as many hours into it as a real job. But the fact that I get to play video games and chat with you all, like, all day, every day, it doesn't feel like a real job. Which is a good thing, but also a weird thing, because I always have this little bit of, like, when I tell people what I do, I almost feel like I need to apologize. Like, yeah, I play video games all day. Like, it doesn't feel like something I should be proud of. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It feels weird to describe it that way. It was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I play video games all day, and that's what I do for my job. Like, you get paid for that? You can make a living doing that? Like, that's the response I usually receive, and I'm like, yeah, sorry. I should be able to do that, right? Yeah, that doesn't seem like something I should be allowed to do. I probably have an ear for... Oh, the sound stuff? I think so. Especially since I've done it kind of... some of it I've done amateur for a while. My Christmas grilling group. Ignite goes... I've known guys who could take apart a mixer and put it back together blindfold, but they can't mix worth shiznizzle. Sad because their heart was in it, but they just didn't have the innate part. Taking it serious proves your success. Imposter syndrome, yeah. Imposter syndrome, a hard thing to deal with. I can be your gaslighting ungrateful manager if you want. You're hired! You're hired! Many people probably don't believe it at all, yeah. And some people I don't even tell, because I don't think they would... Like, people who are, like, over the age of, like, 60, I don't even think they understand it when I tell them what I do. Like, my parents know what I do. I've told them before, and they still ask, so, how do you make money streaming again? Like, they don't understand how it works. Like, if they're above... I mean, that's... I don't know what gaslighting means, but I might be making fun of old people right now. People above a certain age. Sorry if you are above that age. But my parents are, and they just don't understand it. True boomer mentality. It's not a real job. Totally understandable. They should play FTL on easy and should apologize for assuming this is just for fun, huh? Anybody who actually knows industry knows how hard it is to get to where you are, though. You should absolutely be proud of that. Yeah. Never feel embarrassed or apologize for being a great streamer. Only apologize that you play FTL. True, Shogi, true. Okay. I should apologize for playing this game. I should. Okay. This.
Oh, come on,
Good
man.
dodge.
These fucking dodges.
Not really winning this fight right now. Okay, we did get his weapons offline, so that's good. Okay. Okay, FTL is delayed. Sorry, I don't hate the way I make a living, unlike you. Yeah, that's what I need to start saying. Yeah, sorry I do a job that I love that doesn't feel like a job while you slave away in an office and hate your life. I'm sorry. That's kind of what I'm thinking in my head. I'm also thinking, I don't actually make that much money, so that's the other reason I'm like I am basically only supporting a single white male. Barely. So, you know, that's the other part where I feel like I have to apologize because I'm like, I'm not actually that successful, even though what I do is really fun and I enjoy it. So, tell them you are an online entertainment in the video game industry. Gaslighting means manipulating someone to make them question their experience of reality or their sanity. See, I've heard the definition of that and also gatekeeping. Like, I've read and heard the definition. There are terms that I can't... I'm like an old person when it comes to those modern day terms because I hear those definitions, I kind of understand it, but then I can't internalize it and remember it. That's what you do every day. You slave away at a job all day in an office. Yeah. Your uncle trades currency, stocks that are actually bundles of currency, which they themselves are bundles of other investments. Take you don't want to take streaming for granted. No, I don't. And he doesn't really understand what he does. Tell him you're an underpaid entertainer. That's usually what I tell people, yeah. Gaslighting comes from a play where the manipulative husband secretly fiddled with the gas lights so they changed brightness and then persuaded his wife she was crazy for noticing it. Oh, wow, okay. Living alone, having no dependents makes it a lot easier to survive on small stream earnings. Yes. Yes, it does. This is a true bomber right here. That is a double firebomb. Okay, double firebomb and small bomb. What a build this guy has. What a build. I think gaslighting has become so watered down to mean tricking someone or just lying. Okay. To be honest, these terms also get thrown around a lot because psychobabble makes people feel clever. Yeah, they're used in so many, like, YouTube videos and social commentary venues that I don't consume a lot of, so I don't have the context to really understand them very well, probably. That's not what I want to do. I want to do this. I forgot Dumbledore. Yes. Everyone you don't like is a narcissist nowadays. Yeah, I've watched the video about what's the guy who played Will Wheaton? Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton talked about, was on a talk show talking about his experience as a kid and the abuse he suffered. And I don't want to make light of what he went through as a kid, but a lot of the words he used, gaslighting, narcissist, all those things, felt almost overused. I don't know if that's the right word, or simplifying certain interactions between people. But I also don't think I ever went through the stuff that you went through, so I don't know how bad situations can be. So I don't know if there's over or understatement when talking about things like abuse and stuff like that. So, and those words I think are used a lot when talking about going through abuse. And I don't have a lot of experience with people who have gone through those things or going through those things myself. So my ignorance of those terms comes through when I hear them being used and see them being used. Nice crew kill there. Hey, what's up, Calvinster? Lucky you got Flak 2 Heavy 1 and Halberd. I only have Flak 1 actually, with the ship starting with the shittiest starting weapons. Just joined looking strong. We're very strong. We got a lot of free weapons this run. On the one hand, it's good that people have more awareness of the issues. On the other hand, it's quite nasty to go accusing other people of various mental conditions as a way of dismissing them. Yeah. And that's why I try not to go too far down that rabbit hole, because, like, I feel like there's a fine line between people who use things like saying, this person is a narcissist who gaslights me to abuse me, saying that to garner sympathy, and somebody who has actually gone through horrible abuse, either emotionally or physically, that do involve those things. Like, that feels like a really fine line between using it, weaponizing it to garner sympathy, and actually experiencing it and having to deal through the issues and emotional, side effects of experiencing those things. So, like, I'm not a therapist. I've never gone to therapy, which I probably should, because apparently it's a very healthy thing to do. So I don't know, like, how hard it is to, go through those situations and talk about those kind of things. Crew killing Zoltan by Zoltan Border Police, huh? Is that what we just did? We actually did just do that, didn't we? Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong if you can crew kill Zoltan Border Police, that's for sure. It's dangerous to weaponize these terms, which doesn't mean that they never apply, right? And that's what I worry about when I watch things. Like, how do I, as a person who's not experienced any of these things, judge if somebody 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn, I can't get I can't get all my jumps this sector, it looks like. Judge if somebody is genuinely experiencing these things or using it for some nefarious purpose. Like, there's no way I could ever be able to tell. So, and in today's social landscape, people are a lot more aware and sensitive to those things than they were many, many years ago. I also feel like growing up in the 90s, like, there's I love Napoleon Dynamite. It's such a great, fun movie. However, there is a scene where Napoleon Dynamite calls somebody a retard. He, like, fuses that. You retard! Like, he says it. Which is something that in the 90s you did. I didn't. Because I always thought, wow, that's kind of mean. But people would do that. And we were watching it with my brother's 2 daughters, and they both went like, oh, like it was like the N-word or something. And I was like, oh, wow. That kind of shows the different cultural word usage that when I was a kid, using what probably people would say the R word now, was just kind of like, oh, that's kind of distasteful. And now it's like really, really bad, you know? Weaponizing a disability word or something, you know? Therapy has been pushed by therapists and their mind-controlled clowns to gaslight mental healthy people. You don't need therapy just because you're alive. Wow, okay, there you go. Apparently, this is a very touchy subject on both sides of it, apparently. Okay. Weaponizing language can also be a coping mechanism for someone who has legitimate emotional trauma but doesn't know how to deal with it productively, so it can definitely get super messy super quick. Yeah. That's triple ion on this guy. And I don't know if me even talking about these things triggers some people, but it's like oh damn, I did not dodge. I was hoping I'd dodge at least one ion. Apparently I dodged nothing. That sucks. So, I don't know. Trying to be socially aware when the only place I hang out is Twitch and YouTube on the internet can be difficult, that's for sure. This is your favorite weapon setup? This is an OP build. I'm really liking this build. It's also partly connected to the euphemism treadmill. Art is always a time capsule of the culture that creates it. Yeah. Coming from someone who watches FTL, you hereby diagnose you with sadistic tendencies. Also, you watch Rand suffer. Oh, I guess you watch Rand suffer. You are a sadist, yes. Alright, how much? Yeah, so... Okay. So one more weapon power. Wow, we're going to be really strong for this boss fight, I think. Ooh, I might want to dive this, actually. I get 2 extra jumps from diving this. I'm going to dive here, yeah. 2 extra jumps I think is worth it in a Sector 7. Are we Sector 7 civilian or Mantis or something? I've triggered Renus, and you have no idea what we're talking about. I know, I hate it when I accidentally trigger people who don't know anything about the subject. The big problem nowadays. Because one of the singers in my Christmas caroling group is in seminary for a Unitarian church and identifies as like uses they pronouns. Like in the 90s when I was in rural Central Texas, I wouldn't have known what those words even mean. And like the social landscape today is so weird and foreign and different than what I grew up with. Do I go to a store? Actually, I think I do go to a store. Well, my weapons are amazing. There are some augments I could get that would be good. I would have to dive that. Okay, I'm going to skip the dive. I feel like this conversation also makes me sound like a boomer. I'm like, you young whippersnappers and your pronouns? I don't even know what to mean. I am a boomer when it comes to that. And it doesn't help that so many of these conversations like cause like religious or cultural or political instant headbutting. As like even mentioning pronouns to some people trigger them, or mentioning, I don't know, other triggering things. It's like, God, I don't know how to learn about stuff when any discussion involving these things instantly causes giant arguments with people accusing other people of other things. There's lots of landmines in today's social landscape, I guess. Your message wasn't posted due to conflicts with the channel's moderation settings. Oh damn, I said bad. I'll rephrase. I said a bad, I know, right? Maybe I should have repaired. And also, we're so strong in this run, I could talk about stuff that I have no clue about. The things that confuse me in modern day society. Rand, you not having hair triggers me. I demand you seize this microaggression. Microaggression. Nice. Oh man, this is actually a terrifying fight here. You should have 0 goddamn dodge with this ship. Okay, I did not do that very well, but okay. Gotta hit my shields. Can I get any dodges? Oh, the drones are back online. I hit my... Okay, come on. Get the drones offline. Okay. Whew. We are like the same ship shooting at each other right now. Both have hacking. Except he has, instead of cloaking, he has drone control. Okay, good. Okay. Wow. That was a very high level ioning on my weapons, by the way. Finish him, please. Ah, Jesus. Okay, good. He died in the fire. Good. Die in a fire, please. Rebel Disruptor Pulsar. If we weren't so OP, that would have been a stressful fight. Something I learned on a disability badminton coaching workshop was the idea... Wow, that's an interesting start to a sentence. A disability badminton coaching workshop. Okay. Was the idea that when a society is uncomfortable relating or referring to a group of people, the words that refer to those people will grow offensive over time and repeatedly get changed. Originally, moron was a purely medical term, hence the euphemism treadmill. Ah, okay. We just all agree that people suck. Yeah, in general, that's why we vent them on this stream. Humans are eminently ventable. Damn it, stop hitting my weapons and shields, please. When you were in school in the 90s, calling someone a Trannie was a hilarious insult. Yeah. Yeah, the insults, I guess that's the euphemism treadmill as well. The things that people would yell at each other in my high school hallway are definitely things that would get you in serious trouble if you did that today, that's for sure. Live and let live has served you well until you're forcing someone else to do something. You can't do anything. You can do anything you want. Alright. That combat drone. What was happening to it? Was there something happening to that combat drone? That drone was zooming. I didn't even see. Although what is weird is the things that are still around that were in my high school. Like getting people to say D's nuts. I thought that was a stupid thing that was like local to my high school. And people are doing it on frickin' Twitch in the year 2023, trying to get people to say D's nuts. Okay, wow. Our society has really not changed that much. It's changed a lot, but it also stays the same. The most explicit you got in middle school were spelling certain words on your calculator. Yes. This topic is definitely a thing. You're glad to be largely contained in the US for the time being. Let you figure out, guys, good solutions. Okay, well, we'll work on that. Although, I don't know that US is really good at finding good solutions to things. I will not name things. Healthcare! But we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Alright, here. Alright, good. You were all about spelling boobies on your calculator. That's right, that's right. Monkeys and typewriters. You're pretty certain you saw a story about some Roman remains that found 8 == D engraved on them. Men have always been simple creatures, it seems. Yeah. 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 USA is the best at gun-side diplomacy. Yeah, what is it? Speak softly and carry a big bazooka, I guess, right? What do I need to upgrade? Many things. Since we're going into a dive, let's go ahead and get the cloaking upgrade here. Alright. Alright, what do you got? 4 shields, halberd, Vulcan's not that scary, so we'll hack shields. Shoot. Missiles is what I'll do. Oh wow, they're gonna keep boarding me, huh? Fuck you, game. Oh, if I only have a 60% chance. Okay, no, we got that repaired in time. Good. A for engine repair. Oh, they almost did that too early. Good. Okay, good. Clean dive. Easy mode. Let's go kill the boss. Speak softly and buy your daughter an Uzi for Christmas. When measured in terms of hamburgers per gallon, our healthcare is the best. Yeah, because you know that's the way you measure healthcare. Hamburgers per gallon. Isn't Uzi more a South American thing though? Can you buy Uzis as a civilian? I mean, apparently you can buy automatic rifles or something. I don't know. I've never looked into it. I just know what people go on mass murder sprees with. So I had to get them somehow. I assume they bought them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess we're going that way. There's not a lot of options here. Wow, that is one of the most isolated base beacons I've seen in a long time. Loaded hamburgers per bald eagle. Depends on the state. Most states will allow them as long as they are semi-automatic when bought. Only. There you go. Alright. Okay. 70 scraps. So what's our goal? We need O2 value point for sure. In case they hack our O2. Piloting value is very useful. Canada equals free healthcare, expensive booze and fast food. USA equals cheap fast food and booze, expensive healthcare. Toss up. Okay. What kind of phone do I have? Yours decided to stop making outbound calls, which is unfortunate. You want to get one for Black Friday? I would not recommend the phone that I have. I use Cricket Wireless because it's literally only $35 a month for my phone service. And I bought one of their phones that's like a cheap version of a Samsung Note. Because what I used the old version I had. And just loading my Kindle sometimes makes it break down. I've also had it for like 4 or 5 years, so I need to buy a new one. So I would not recommend my phone to you. What I do is I have really cheap service through Cricket. I've never seen any other wireless service that's $35 a month. It's the cheapest I've ever seen. And just buy a new phone every 4 or 5 years for like $200. I don't understand the people who have iPhones through AT&T and spend $100 to $150 a month to pay off their phone and have their service. Like, that sounds like the biggest waste of money that I could think of just to have an iPhone. It's mind-boggling that people spend that much money on phone stuff to me. But that's what people do. That's Shogi. That's Shogi. Damn you, Rand. That's a lot of people I know. It's just the thing people do. And it just feels like throwing money down the drain. I mean, iPhones are great. I'm sure. I don't like them that much, but I'm sure they're great. But are they... I'm literally always in debt to my phone company great? I feel like they're not. Your current phone costs 35 pounds. What is that in US money? That's probably like 40 to 50 bucks, right? You pay roughly 20 USD per month and buy a phone for like 200 to 300 USD every 5th year or so. Yeah, similar to what I do, Nemian. I would say like 60 to 70% of the US population does what I just talked about with iPhones. Like, I swear so many people spend so much money on phones. It blows my mind. No wonder we're all in debt. It's crazy. You're about to go out and punch a tree or a pizza guy. I'll blame you for that one. I mean, Cricket Wireless is cheap. It's hashtag not sponsored. But I would take a Cricket Wireless sponsorship. They're actually really good. 35 bucks a month. Freaking insane. My ex would do that with her iPhone. She'd get an iPhone, pay 100 to 150 bucks a month because she had to get not the latest iPhone, but the next to latest iPhone, and have Sprint, which is not any better service. It's ridiculous. Your Cricket phone is 130 bucks and you still use it 4 years later? Yeah. I think I spent like 200 bucks on mine. And it's kind of, you can tell it's doesn't run as fast as iPhones and have all the stuff that they can do, but I don't care. I don't have to spend 150 bucks a month on phone service, so I'm happy. Okay. Alright, we want to get crew kills, so I'm going to not do full halberd beam swipe here. this.
Why? He
Fucking
dodged
damn
every
it,
fucking
game.
shot.
What the
Why?
actual fuck? Okay, we might control. You're dead. Perfect. Buy an iPhone and get what every other phone had 3 years ago for 5 times the price. What a deal! Who wouldn't want that deal, right? Who wouldn't want that deal? Go. Come on, get the triple kill. Damn it, they got out. Not nearly as many. Okay, if I'm patient, can I get another mind control kill in the shield room? I think I can. I think we can be a little patient with his missiles offline. Poor shield guy, he never knew what hit him. Get one more crew kill here if I'm patient, I think. Okay.
How did you dodge everything?
Animation finishes, and GG. Ooh, I think I got a side room bug kill. Risey walked out, too. Nice. Nice. Sprint is now part of T-Mobile. Oh, great. More giant companies coming together to be giant companies. Cool. Wonderful. I don't know anything about business, but I have a feeling that's just going to make prices go up even more, but all right. Used to be strongly anti-iPhone. Girlfriend convinced you to buy one. Had it for 4 years. Holds 4 to 6 years and objectively a better phone. I'm sure it is. But is it objectively a better phone for $150 a month? That's my issue with it. I actually know how much better iPhones and iPads can be for a lot of things. But my issue isn't that they're better. Is that they're ridiculously overpriced compared to the alternative. That is not as good. That's my issue with them. So, sorry to anyone who loves Apple stuff. I know they're better. But I also think they're about 5 times too expensive. No. And I'm cheap, so, you know, or frugal. If you want to say a nice thing about it. So sorry about all you people who love your iPhones. I'm sure they're amazing. Enjoy your debt. Did I not sound sincere? I might not have sounded sincere about that. Let's see here. So we deal with border dudes with this guy. Think of how many cookies you could buy for $150 a month. I know, right? I mean, on the flip side of that, I'm paying $1,500 a month for rent right now. So if I was paying $150 a month for a phone, I couldn't afford my rent that I can't really barely afford right now. So, you know, it's kind of, you got to balance things. And the fact that I spend all of my money going out to fast food restaurants instead of making my own food every day. So, side room bug is so funny to me. Hey Steve, if we ever have an emergency FTL jump, be sure you don't stand in room 5. Yeah, the one that stays behind the cold vacuum space if we have to jump. Yeah, 200 something a month rugged phone here, and £8 per month, 10 gig data. I work construction. You don't pay $150 a month, pay $88, but it's expensive to say the least. That's actually better than some. I'm pretty sure when I was with my ex, I was paying, between the two of us, was like 200 something a month, which was a little, maybe not as bad as I was saying. 150 is a little high, but I'm sure if you have like friends and family plans or something, you're paying crazy amounts to get everybody on your phone. Ah, shit, I was late on my cloak. If I kill these guys in the side room, that would be another. Okay, no. Alright, we just need to finish this though. Okay. Alright, taking about 5. 5 damage, that's not too bad. Okay, you go heal, you go heal. I didn't lose any crew, did I? I don't think so. You love your MacBook Pros? Yes, they're expensive, but you've been using your current one for 8 years and still runs great. You do need to replace it soon, though. Alright. MacBook Pros. Man, those things cost more than some PCs, don't they? I actually watched a video. It was like one of what Adam Savage's Plugged In or whatever his show is called, where they were comparing the FireWire compared to like USB-C ports, and it's pretty amazing the stuff that is in the Apple wires and stuff and why they cost so much. So there's a reason they cost so much. The quality and the engineering are pretty amazing. So, as much as I'm bad-mouthing Apple stuff, the quality and stuff, from what I've seen, is pretty insane. I could never justify spending that much on that kind of stuff. Starts at $16.99 MacBook Pro. That's about what I spent on my PC to build it myself. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. As a drone, it only takes 50% damage from weapons. I have a lot of friends who use iPads for their music, because that's what everybody's doing, going digital. And I always am like, how much did you pay for that? I think, you know what? Let me look it up. Let's look it up. iPad. How much is an iPad? From $600. iPad Pro from $800. And I have a tablet, a Samsung tablet I bought about 12 years ago for about $200. Now, it doesn't have a pen. It doesn't write. I can't airdrop things to people. But my God, it's like the difference of playing FTL for $5 for 20 years compared to buying a new AAA title every month or something. Like, the amount of value I've got out of my Samsung notepad or whatever compared to buying a new iPad to look at your music. It's just, oh, it's just so expensive. You bought a laptop 10 years ago for $300. It still does everything it needs to do. The only complaint you have for it is it weighs about as much as a car. Yeah. Right, so I do have to deal with the boarding. I can 3v1 these guys. I might run away if things get crazy here. Don't cloak that.
Fuck you!
Good frickin' triple dodge. Nice.
What the F?
Not quite through. Done that. Perfect timing there.
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Okay, good. Hack this. Let me focus up a little bit here. Can't cloak this.
Fuck you, man.
Damn, you hit my weapons. That sucks. Right as I was firing. Fuck you, FTL. Last F-bomb in. Right at the end of this run. Perfect timing there.
Neo over here. Frickin' Neo.
Kill those missiles, hopefully. Damn. Of course, being cheap is part of the reason why, you know, I don't buy all these expensive things. I don't have the money to buy them. If you're a crazy 6 or 7 figure a year making person, I'm sure the amounts of money I'm talking about are chump change to you, so more power to those people. I know, moral of the story, play FTL on your iPad, that's right. Regular iPads are about $350 that are not the iPad Pro. Okay, alright. That's not as bad. Might have to look into one of those eventually, because they actually have some nice features on them after I badmouth them. Let's check that score. 51-37. I really thought that was going to be a higher score with how strong we were, but I guess we didn't get that much scrap this run. 11 in a row. Kestrel A down. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let me mark these off on my list here. Kestrel A. Kestrel A is one of those ships where, as long as you don't get super screwed by, like, first jump shield hack or something, you can usually get a consistent win on this crazy ship. How'd the gig go last night? It went well. I talked about it at my story time earlier at Canton, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, but when I come back, I'll maybe tell a little bit more. But it is time for our first break, so my friends, hope you're having a good time. Sorry to Apple lovers out there. Hopefully I'm not dissing your favorite products too much today. But I'm going to stand to use the restroom. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack, or enjoy your time with chair or ad time. And I'll be back in a bit. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.